Preserve cilantro like a pro for 12 months without much effort. Hello, it's great to see you again on the Clever Tricks channel. I don't know if you're like me, but many times when I open the refrigerator to get cilantro for breakfast, I find the whole bunch wilted, soggy, and even smelling unpleasant. There was a time when I thought I would stop buying cilantro altogether, until a chef with 30 years of experience in 5-star restaurants shared with me an incredibly simple yet effective way to keep cilantro fresh. Today, I'm going to share those tips again to keep your cilantro green, fragrant, and crisp for up to a year. No chemicals, no expensive refrigerator, just a few familiar kitchen items. Let's get started. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. After buying cilantro, immediately remove any yellowed, wilted, or damaged leaves. This step is crucial for keeping the cilantro fresh longer. Leaving damaged leaves will cause them to smell and spread to healthy leaves, spoiling the entire bunch and making the process more difficult later. Now, we have fresh, clean bunches of cilantro ready for the next steps in preservation. Method 1. This method applies to unwashed vegetables or vegetables with only the roots rinsed. Take a tissue. Use a spray bottle to lightly dampen the towel with filtered water, just slightly damp, not too wet. Next, gently wrap the towel around the base or roots of the cilantro. This part naturally retains moisture, so adding just a little water helps the vegetables stay fresh longer without becoming soggy or rotting. After wrapping, place the bundle of vegetables in a Ziploc bag or a food container with an airtight lid. Place the cilantro in the refrigerator's crisper drawer. This way, cilantro can stay fresh and green for 1 to 2 weeks without wilting or becoming mushy. Each time you take it out, it will look almost exactly the same as the day you bought it. Each time you take them out, the vegetables look almost exactly the same as the day you bought them. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Even if the cilantro has no roots left, you can still use this method. It's a simple, easy-to-follow trick that's incredibly useful in any kitchen. Now for the second method. Prepare a large bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of salt. Add enough water to completely submerge the cilantro. Stir well until dissolved. Soak the cilantro for about 10 minutes. Baking soda helps remove dirt and bacteria, while salt water provides gentle disinfection. These 2 ingredients work very effectively together. After soaking, rinse the cilantro under clean running water. Because cilantro leaves are thin and soft, handle them gently to avoid bruising. Next, place the cilantro in a colander to drain for about 15 to 20 minutes. If you don't have much time, you can use a clean paper towel to pat dry any excess water. The drier the herbs, the longer they will last. Next, take a piece of plastic wrap large enough to wrap the base of the cilantro. Place the cilantro base in the middle of the plastic wrap. Wrap the base of the cilantro tightly with plastic wrap to retain moisture and prevent wilting. Fill it tightly to prevent wilting, then refrigerate. This way, cilantro can stay fresh for up to 2 months. When needed, simply open and use. Very convenient. It's so simple, isn't it? Tip number 3, you'll definitely love it. Cut the cilantro stems into 5 to 7 centimeter long pieces like this, but don't throw them away. At the end of the video, I'll show you a great way to use them, so be sure to watch until the end. For the remaining leaves, chop them according to your cooking preference. You can cut them into short pieces to sprinkle on the dish, or mince them more finely if you like. Pre-prepared ingredients allow you to use them immediately without having to prepare them again each time. Prepare a glass jar. Place a sheet of kitchen paper at the bottom of the jar. Then gently add the chopped cilantro, avoiding packing it tightly. The aroma of fresh cilantro is now very pleasant. This preparation method saves a lot of cooking time, especially in the morning or when you're busy. Next, place the jar of vegetables in the freezer for long-term preservation. Many people worry that freezing will cause vegetables to lose their flavor, but that's not true. This method preserves almost all of the original flavor and freshness. Properly frozen cilantro doesn't lose moisture and retains its characteristic color and aroma. My family really likes this method. On busy mornings, just open the freezer, grab some pre-cut cilantro, and you can cook right away. Quick, convenient, and the dish tastes just as good as if it were freshly made at a restaurant. The next method is also very convenient for those who cook frequently. Cut the cilantro into small pieces about 2 to 3 centimeters long, or as desired. I usually only use the leaves, keeping the roots to grow. After cutting, place the vegetables in a clean, dry container with a lid. Gently add the vegetables, being careful not to overpack them, or they will be crushed. Close the lid and place the container in the freezer. With this method, cilantro can be stored for up to a year. When needed, simply take it out and use it directly. No thawing is required. The cilantro retains its color and flavor almost as if it were freshly picked. If you don't want to freeze the whole container, you can use ice cube trays. Place the chopped cilantro into each compartment, filling it about 2/3 full. Then add clean water, preferably filtered water, until it is completely submerged. Cover the tray and put it in the freezer. When cooking, simply add 1 to 2 pieces to your dish. It's very convenient. All these preservation tips are easy to do at home. If you find them useful and your family also enjoys cilantro, don't hesitate to share them. If you have a lot of cilantro and don't know how to store it, try these methods. Cilantro can actually last a long time if stored properly, which is both economical and convenient for cooking. You can also buy in bulk when prices are low to stock up, so you don't have to worry when prices rise. The last method is also the one I find most convenient. First, we'll process the empty plastic bottles. Remove the caps. Use scissors to cut the body of the bottle, leaving about 1/3 of it from the bottom up. You can use a craft knife or scissors, but be careful. Because the bottle body is quite slippery, if you're not careful, you could injure your hand, which wouldn't be worth it at all. Cut all the water bottles we intend to use. Do it like this. Now we put the roots into the mouth of the bottle. Pull the roots down like this, making sure that each root is exposed. Insert the root section into the bottle. Next, pour water into the bottle. Note that you need to control the amount of water. Only pour enough water to just cover the coriander roots. Don't overfill. That's it. You can also place it indoors for viewing, by a window, or on a balcony. This method can also be used to grow other herbs. Change the water every 2 to 3 days to ensure the plant thrives year-round. You can make use of leftover eggshells at home. Rinse the eggshells thoroughly with water. The main component of eggshells is calcium carbonate, a rich source of calcium that helps plants build cell walls, promotes cell division and root development, and increases their resistance to pests and diseases. Eggshells help increase the calcium content in water, which is good for root development and helps plants absorb nutrients better. After drying, the eggshells can be stored for later use. Drying helps kill bacteria, such as salmonella, and also prevents mosquitoes from breeding or attracting other insects. Next, you grind or crush the eggshells into a powder. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Each time you change the water, add a little eggshell powder to the water to help the plants grow well. This method can provide sufficient nutrients for coriander. The vegetables will grow very quickly thanks to sufficient nutrient absorption. Just place them in a sunny spot, and the plants will grow fast, lush, and beautiful. You can also keep them indoors to admire. Watching these little sprouts grow day by day will also bring you joy. So, we now have 5 incredibly effective methods for preserving herbs. Which one do you like best? Try one of these tips today, and if you have a better way to preserve tomatoes, don't forget to share it with me. And remember to like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is what motivates me to continue sharing more great kitchen tips. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.